Hello students, I am Dr. PC Cambodia, Associate Professor in the Department of English, BSR Government Arts College, Alwar, Rajasthan. This video is for the students of BA Part 2nd English Literature Paper 2nd. In this video, we discuss the revision exercises from the point of view of examination if examinations are held according to the timetable issued by the university. This is exercise number 3. I shall be reading some of the questions and thereafter I shall be responding the answers. The students can take them as a model answers. These questions are the short type of questions. So here I begin. What is a ballad? A ballad is a long narrative descriptive type of poetry. It has the setting of the Middle Ages and it has got supernaturalism. The internal rhyming is also there and there is repetition of so many lines and so many words and phrases in it. Christabel Part First is an example of a ballad. Who is the poet who composed this ballad? S.T. Coleridge. To which type of literary trend does the poet belong to? The poet belongs to romantic type of poetry or romantic trend. Then the next question. What was the name of the rich baron in the ballad Christabel Part First, composed by S.T. Coleridge? Sir Leoline was the name of the rich baron who has a fortress in the Christabel Part First, composed by S.T. Coleridge. What was the name of Sir Leoline's daughter and when did her mother die? The name of Sir Leoline's daughter is Christabel. Christabel's mother died at the time of Christabel's delivery. How many times did the castle clock strike in 1 hour? The castle clock strikes 16 times in an hour. At the expiry of each hour, there are 16 strikings. Describe the ghastly dream which Christabel visualized before going to the forest one deadly night. One deadly night, a dream was caused by the devilish spirit Geraldine. We come to know that the devilish spirit appears in the very beginning of Christabel Part First, the ballad, and it is she that causes the dream. According to that dream, Christabel was to go to a nearby forest for some specific purpose, and the purpose was that she was engaged to a knight. Her fiancé in that dream was to fight a duel or a combat with another great warrior, and Christabel's fiancé was to meet a fatal wound. In order to avoid that fatal wound and risk to her life, he was to fight the duel. So, to avoid it, Christabel was asked in that dream to go to the nearby forest and offer her prayer in a shrine. Then that danger of her fiance would have been over. Then, what was the nightmare or the deadly dream, or that was real or induced? The nightmare was not real, it was induced. Who induced it? The devilish spirit Geraldine. Actually speaking, Geraldine was to call to her in the nearby forest and then hypnotize her and wanted to do what Geraldine asked to Christabel in order to induce witchery. She wanted close associations. So she induces that dream. And thereafter, she had the wicked plan of stealing away the breath of the fair lady Christabel and torment her for the remaining part of her life. Next question. What did Christabel listen at the other side of broad-breasted oak tree? Christabel listened a moaning sound coming from the other side of broad-breasted oak tree. Who caused that moaning sound? The devilish spirit Geraldine caused that moaning sound. What does Geraldine say to Christabel when she meets her for the first time in the deep, dark, dense forest at the deadly hour of the night? Christabel was told by Geraldine that Geraldine was tied to the back of a palfrey. Palfrey is a horse meant for running and races. So she was tied lengthwise with the help of the belts with 5 warriors, and those 5 warriors gave the command to Palfrey to run throughout the night, and all of them chased on their horses, and at that place where she was, they untied her, left over there, and said that they would be back. And this way she was kidnapped, and her life was at a risk. And this was the story. It was concocted story, it was not reality. Then what was the assurance given by Christabel to Geraldine, having heard her suffering? To Geraldine, Christabel gives an assurance. Christabel says that her father, Sir Leoline, is a baron and he commands war and chivalry. He is a brave man. So she can take the refuse at his castle. She would be protected and she would be left back to her home. Warriors would go with her and there will not be any danger to her life. Even if those 5 warriors they meet, the warriors sent by Sir Leoline, then the warriors sent by Sir Leoline will be in a position to challenge them and drive them away. This assurance of safety was given by Christabel to Geraldine. The next question: who protects Christabel against the wicked plan of the devilish spirit Geraldine? It was Christabel's mother's spirit that protects Christabel against the wicked and devilish plot of Geraldine. Do you find poet S.T. Coleridge making use of supernatural machinery in Christabel Part First, the ballad? Yes, the poet S.T. Coleridge makes use of supernatural machinery in Christabel Part First. We stop this revision exercise here, and we shall be taking the other poems in our next video class. Thank you so much.